you're well. This is a poem. This first one is a content warning for anxiety and self-harm. But it's a poem that then I wrote one very in one go, and then had a bit of a cry, and then wrote the next one. So they're kind of companion things. Of hands of panic of birds and of bone, of hands of panic of birds and bone. I repeat this phrase like an itch, like a spell, scrambling for the switch that will blind these thoughts, no, bind these thoughts so I can keep on living, keep on moving, one step away from a little bit of hell. Of hands, panic, birds and bone, hands, panic of birds and bone. I repeat this phrase like an itch, like a spell, because I know I can't dress this problem in a bell and a bow tie and charm my way out of it. I'm not a child anymore, and I know to whom I answer. Of hands, panic, birds, bone. I repeat this phrase like an itch, like a wish, that if only my hands were stronger, my heart would bolder. I could tie my bones together with shrapnel rope and never see the weathered skin. I itch and I hitch and I knot and I wish to know what I should be wishing for. Hands, panic, birds, bone. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, sometimes a person is what you are. Up above the world so high, metaphors and rhetoric can deny you yourself and your troubles for what they are. A figure alongside others growing in the dark, all grasping for something better, some searching and not finding, some looking but not watching, some gazing at dread reality, and some glancing at something beautifully pointless and pointlessly beautiful. Twinkle, twinkle, star up high, you won't find solace in the thin night sky. Yeah, lovely. Now this next one was a quarantine-ish one. In the lovely isolated introspection. It's one about kind of looking at when you just imagining your ancestors, imagining what past might be, and talking about being agnostic and atheist from Christian, like, and an ex-Christian, and being ex-Christian. So yeah. Remembering my skin, my hands in olden times. 1. Goodbye was a contraction of God be with ye. 2. God-fearing meant respect for God. 3. The threefold chant, Lord have mercy, Christ have mercy, Lord have mercy. How filled with fear must they have been, such guilt dripping over their loving arms. And suddenly all of our blame, judgment, wrath and righteousness that we inflict on this world comes into grim rapture, and guilt and redemption shift like stained glass over the pews, over cracked altar. I'm sure a father would say fear proves love, like proof proves lack of faith. I'm sure I'd say fuck off, but I still can't turn my back on what we lived. The medieval Catholic churches were plastered white, smooth and filled with soft light from those windows, from little waxed stones covering crimes and care like soft comfort. We see the strip stone there now, in their ruins, bare and brutal, with Protestant poverty and Protestant pity. This is the Christian God, the incensed and the incensed, the home hearth and the damned heart. This is our culture, our song and mumble chant. I have sinned in thought or deed, glory to God in the highest. It's ours. I cannot turn my back on what we have loved, even if it was just the choir, a long time ago. Okay, how much longer do we have? Is it like 1 minute or like, I can't. Sorry, just a little.
Yeah, a couple of minutes. We're running ahead of time, so if you want another poem, yeah, please do go.
Okay, lovely, lovely. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a bit of a brighter one after those, to be honest. This was, I haven't actually read this one out loud. This was like a very quarantine one when you're feeling very isolated and very wanting the pandemic to be over. I want to walk in the cherry trees with you, my friends, because for me they are high blue and sunsets, and barbecue free climbs with neighbours on sap-streaked branches and breathing petaled snow. I want to find a film together and marzipan and drink and collapse into grenade warmth, quoting memories and remembering quotes, spending laughter like we have so much more to give. I want to hanker after a piano somewhere and ramble with water skills towards you all, and whether you screech or sing with me, we can make a dead song run again. Chords like wine, maybe, or beats like a hummingbird, but written for us in the practice room in scratching, giggling calligraphy. I want to bump touch arms against you all, half-mouthing lines of echoed music, and we could cook each other's recipes in a room that's deeply ours. I want to catch your cookings like I catch feelings, because the nutmeg in the pasta is swimming and turning, and the cloves are simmering, but I don't think the spice-sweet flavour matters, nor the folk dance tune someone's humming. As long as you've touched them, as long as they are ours. All we ever wanted was time. Well, that's me, I'm done. Thank you very much. Very, very nice bit of change. Thank you very much.